Hi guys! Kakaligo ko lang. Sumakit yung ulo ko eh. Kakapanood yata ng movies. So, hi Mark! So, habang nagpapatuyo ako ng buhok, mag-IG live muna ako ng konti. Habang nagpapatuyo. Tapos tulog na tayo. Yan. Pimple pa ako. Mamaga. Ayun. So, sandali lang ako magla-live. Gusto ko lang magpatuyo ng buhok dahil lalong sasakit yung ulo ko kung hindi ako magpapatuyo ng buhok. Hi, hello, watching from Dubai. O, sige. So, sasagot ako ng kaunting questions nyo. Q&A tayo. Ano magawin Q&A to? Ano ko? Sakit sa ulo pa mag Q&A? Ano ba gawin ito? Hello? Ano ba yun? Ano? Sakit sa ulo. Bali-baliktad ang pangalan. So, ayun. Ayan. Okay. Watching from KSA. Dali. Wala namang nag-Q&A. Ano ba yan? Ba't namumula-mula? Ano to? Ano ba tong effect na to? Tap to change. Ayoko nito. Hi Colin. Ano ba yan? Wala naman akong makausap. Tsaka. Yun. May ganun pang ganap. So forever kung gusto ko ng ganong filter. Life on NARS. Life on NARS is mega filter. Switch camera. Huh? What? May ganun. Dapat ka matutulog na ako. Nagpapatuyo lang ako ng buhok. Teka. Ayan. What time is it? Hi, Edward. Ayoko kasi gusto kong Ay, nako, ito na. Anong chika? Anong balita sa'yo?
Ayun. Hello, Miss
Yes?
Mel.
Anong balita sa'yo?
Ha?
Anong balita sa'yo? Wala ka makausap dyan?
Wala. Quarantine eh. Ano ba? Di mo alam?
Hindi ko
Malapit na
alam.
mag 6 months na quarantine tayong lahat. Wow.
Talaga?
Oh. Wait, can you hear me? I just
I
attached
can
my
hear you.
earphones. Okay.
Alam mo today, actually, honestly, ayoko, Sundays talaga, hindi talaga ako nagla-live kasi wala
Wow,
na.
di nga.
Hindi talaga ako nag-live
Parang,
pag Sunday. Sunday lang naman. Pag ibang araw, ano. Kaya lang, extra pa today, sabi ko magla-live ba ako? Kasi ang sungit ko today.
alam ko, nakita ko yung mga IG stories mo. So, parang, wow, ang tapang magsalita, Miss Ana, ha?
Ang sungit-sungit ko today. Ang sungit-sungit ko. Tapos ako, pag mag-live ako, pag makakita pa ako ng mga questions na sabaw, baka
Nakaka... Wait, sorry.
lalo pa akong tumaray. Alam mo yun?
Yes, I know. You're my
So,
acting coach.
yeah.
I've experienced it before.
Oy, hindi
No,
ako nagtataray
actually,
sa'yo. Ikaw kaya yung tataray.
nakaka-trauma. Alam ko, nakaka-trauma.
Wow, wow ah. Wow.
And we all know about trauma. Ayun,
Yeah.
no? Sabi nila, OG IG live guest is back. Yes, of course. Yung
Oo.
mga iba, imposter.
Si Edward ang pinaka, as in talaga, kung hindi lang matibay-tibay, kick out ka talaga pag nandiyan si Edward eh.
Oo. Ano, if you have substance in what you say, di okay na, magstay ka dyan.
Yeah.
Wait lang, I just realized my was also a guest, so that doesn't include.
Oo.
Wag mo ako wag kayo magalit sa akin. That's
Si
not what I
Maymay
meant.
nga lang ang ano eh. Si Maymay nga lang ang hindi na
You
etsa
should,
puwede eh.
alam mo, dapat you should make this a series. Oh, I'm giving you content Pasalamat ka sa akin.
Wow ah.
Dapat
Paano
kunin mo
series?
yung mga estudyante mo.
Ayoko
Tapos
niya.
IG. Huwag kang mahiya. Bayaran mo sila.
Wala namang bayad to. Ano ba?
Kaya nga. Pero things can change. You know, there's a first time for everything. So,
Wala eh. Naiiya ako eh. Tsaka
lang,
ano?
tanongin mo. Ano lang. Baka kung sino kung sino game. I'm sure ako I managed to interview Bianca Umali. Game 'yun. I talked to Ruru before, game din 'yun. Si Maymay will be game. Dami. Oo, sinashoutout ko yung mga co-students ko. Walang pakialam. Wala, network boundaries do not extend to Instagram Live with Miss Ana.
Oo, wala naman network boundaries pag internet. Ayaw ko.
Wala na.
Hindi ko alam.
Wala naman.
Malay ko
Wala
ba?
na. O ano, Miss Ana, matagal hindi tayo mag-IG Live. Ano na?
Wala naman. Nag-enjoy lang ako ng... Nag-enjoy din ako ng... Ngayon ko lang talaga na-enjoy itong Ask Me a Question. Na-enjoy ko
Sige,
kasi ang
ask
dami-
questions tayo.
Naku,
Pwede, ano?
hirap.
Ako magalit ka na. Sige na, gusto ko makita kung paano nagagalit si Miss Ana.
Paano ko
Kasi-
nagagalit?
Or
Kasi-
naiinis or natataray sa mga Alam mo yan?
Hindi, pero alam mo yung may feeling. Alam mo yung sinabi ko ng bawal ang sabaw, bawal ang tangang tanong. Nagtatanong pa rin ng sabaw. Ikaw, expert ka na dyan, sumagot sa mga
Ay, oo.
iba-ibang klaseng tanong, diba?
4 years na ako nagtitraining dyan, Miss Ana.
Ako wala talaga. Minsan,
Ako marunong na ako mag-filter.
Marunong ka na nga mag-filter eh. Marunong ka na. Ang haba na ng pasensya mo eh.
Okay lang yan.
Hmm.
Bastusin mo sila. Sorry.
Hindi naman. Ano naman to? Pag nagsusungit naman ako, mababaw lang naman ang pagsusungit ko. Hindi ko naman dala-dala.
Parang yung hindi, yung nakaka-wound lang, hindi yung nakakamatay.
Oo, mababaw na gasgas lang. Hindi naman yung saksak sa puso.
Hindi yung malalim.
Feeling ko nga minsan sinasadya na eh. Nasabaw yung tanong.
Ay, oo. Miss
Para
Ana, number one rule of answering questions in the industry, when you say don't do this, they're gonna do it.
Oo nga eh.
Ay, wag mo ko
Para-
tanongin tungkol sa pamilya ko. Kumusta nanay mo?
Ganyan. Huwag mo nga tanongin tungkol sa privacies ng ibang tao. Yun ang tatanungin.
Oo. Pero you just have to be, sometimes you're being showbiz, tas they know it and you know it, but you're not gonna give it, so okay lang.
Yeah.
Parang, ilan beses they ask me about stuff. Parang, alam mo naman yung sagot ko, wala akong sasabihin, wala akong masabi sa'yo. Tapos, ako personally, there are people at nagpaparinig ako kung sino mag-i-interview sa akin sa future.
Uh,
There are people that I trust and there are people that I don't trust. So if you ask me deep questions straight away, na wala akong tiwala sa'yo, because I can imagine, like there are times, for example, a reporter, I say something na hindi naman controversial, they can make it controversial. Kung nakikita ko yun, sa tingin mo sa susunod na pagkikita natin, I'm gonna answer your questions well.
no way.
Tapang ko magsalita, pero okay lang. That's how I am now. Wow,
Okay.
Miss Ana,
Oh.
ano yung may tatanungin ako sa'yo. Bago yung mga ibang tao.
Kinakabahan ako
Grabe naman. Ano yung pinaka-interesting / or challenging thing na nangyari sa huling sa huling 2 linggo?
ng buhay ko.
Wait, bago yun, nakita mo yung yung light it forward ko. Light it forward challenge.
Nakaka-proud.
Wow. Bakit nakaka-proud yun?
Kasi, ikaw lang ba bumuo o nagpatulong ka?
Nagpatulong ako. Ang dami kong work, Miss Ana. Hindi ko... Alam mo, I was trying to do it, tapos parang hindi nag-work. Tapos parang, ano ba yan? Tapos na-realize ko na...
Paglatag mo, paglabas mo ng stuff, paglabas mo ng stuff from the bag, parang, oh my gosh, like, where do I begin? Ganun.
Pero okay naman. Like, I'm just happy I did it. Para may post din ako. So, yan. Okay.
What most challenging?
Pinaka-challenging or lang, something that happened in the last 2 weeks?
For the last 2 weeks, ito, honest to to say, I think I got a bit overwhelmed by
COVID?
by the things I need to do. New York stuff.
Kasi
It's
for
more
everyone
than New
watching, sa 182 viewers natin, big time talaga si Miss Ana. So yung mga estudyante niya yung nasa US pa, so sorry.
Yeah.
sorry, you were saying overwhelmed.
Hindi, pero overwhelmed ako sa nasa curriculum design kami ngayon. So, we're trying to make the most innovative, most online friendly, pero bulletproof curriculum to really change an actor. So, ang sakit sa ulo. Tapos, napasubo yata ako ng pagiging teacher's pet. Oo. So,
alam ko yun.
Parang
ikaw nga teacher ko, alam ko yun.
So, sana mo yung feeling na na-overwhelm ako sa now that if I don't deliver the way they're used to seeing me deliver.
Consistency.
Oo, parang nadi-disappoint sila pag hindi ako ganun, hindi ako Supergirl. Yun. So medyo
victim of your own success, Miss Ana.
Yeah.
Miracle worker ka nga minsan
victim of my pabida. Hindi naman sa pabida, pero alam mo yung
hindi.
Now, it's like,
you're good at what you do, so may expectancy level from other
pero
people.
Pero yun na yung parang, yun nga lang. So parang, shocks. Yan, the last two. So I'm feeling a little sungit din because of that. Sungit tuloy. Pag may humihingi ng favor, nagpapa-explain sa akin. Ayoko na explain. Parang, ang bagal parang, even like going to sleep now has been challenging for me because my brain masyadong mabilis. Hindi ko mapa-slow down. So, like...
Hindi mag-ano ka. Ano yun? Mag-essence
Nagma-melatonin na.
ka.
Ha?
Mag-essence workout ka, tapos become a wardrobe. Become a pillow.
Loko,
para
hindi.
para makuha mo, ay, is that bad? Kasi hindi yun balance, no? Mawawala yung balance. Ayun, oil.
Nagtuloy ka
Sa
tuloy.
sobrang off yung sinabi ko. Napa-oil tuloy.
Hindi, pero gabi na nga ako like, peppermint, lavender, para lang makalma. It's
Oo,
like,
naamoy ko hanggang dito.
alam mo naman ako, si Miss, ano, di ba, o yung olfactory sense ko, medyo
Yes,
malaki.
sir.
So, wala. Ang bilis ng speed. So, sometimes I take melatonin at 8 p.m. so that I would go to sleep at 2.
Hmm. Hindi ka ba natatakot sa mga ganyan?
Melatonin hindi, kasi wala naman yan parang...
No, I don't mean it like drug. No, it's not a drug. I don't mean like that. Pero parang,
To be
ako yung
dependent.
mga ganyan ba, you mean dependent. Ako, may, ako dati sa energy drinks. And so I drank it so much that I like the flavor na naging dependent ako. For me now, I can do like, which is completely safe, once a week I'm allowed to drink an energy drink, which I do it for work if I need it.
If you're
if last resort.
Ang pinaka-addiction ko would be coffee. But even coffee, I only take coffee once, 1 cup a day lang. Pero peppermint
okay.
talaga. Which is fine, yeah. Because over 3 cups, nag-acid reflux na ako. So, hindi rin siya, like...
Hindi ba nakaka-dry sa bibig? Kasi ako hindi. Yung kape. Kasi
kape,
ako...
nakaka-dry.
Nakaka-dry,
Yun
no?
Kaya that's why,
nakakabaw ng bibig.
Oo. Kaya if, like, kakanta ako, hindi na ako magkakape. Kasi, mad-dry. Caffeine. Tapos tubig ng bongga. Pero it's like, it's the thing that's keeping me up is the bilis ng utak.
Oo. Which is, again, victim of your own intelligence. Hindi naman, grabe.
Hindi naman.
Birthday mo ba? But,
hindi. It's, pero, alam mo naman ako, makareer.
Oh. Ganun dapat. There are too many people who just na parang 50% lang. They don't do the full extent of it. People keep on asking kung ano yung nakasulat sa wrist ko. Hindi ko papakita. Pero nakasulat is Son of the Great I Am. Alam mo yun, Miss Anna, sa Bible? I am the great I am.
I am the great I am.
Oo. Sa Exodus pa yan? I think it's Exodus. Because I'm reading ito, I'll answer the question na.
Nagpatattoo ka?
Di! I'll explain it. So this week, I fasted three days.
Where?
Yeah. Because I just felt, there's a lot of stuff that happened this year. You know a lot of what happened this year. So parang I just felt like I wanted perspective, clarity, at para marinig ko din yung voice niya. A lot of people think that
anong sinas mo? Social media or food?
everything. What I did was a liquid / Daniel fast. So everyone who doesn't know what a Daniel fast is, it's a certain diet that a character in the Bible had, and it was just vegetables and fruit. So ang ginawa ko is no meat, no proteins, like nothing like that. Just soup, vegetables, and fruit, water. Pwede din yogurt for 3 days. And I fasted anything that could distract me, because the main point of spiritual fasting is to get rid of all distractions so that you can hear and speak and spend time with God. So, walang ML, walang YouTube. If I watch Netflix, I can't watch it alone. I will watch it with my mom, like once, like an hour a day. But everything else, just spent it with God. Tinanggal ko lahat ng mga mga distractions. And ang dami nang nangyari. Ang dami nangyari. And I had a lot of realizations. I recently got my first ever Bible, Miss Anna. Tapos study Bible siya. I've had Bibles before na parang hindi kita marinig, Miss Anna.
Anong ginagamit mo pag nagko-connect ka?
I used what is it, like if I read before, I wouldn't really read the Bible as much. But parang if you really want to know more about God, then read His Word. Literally, it's so simple. Um, and I used to go on my phone kasi my Bible app. So dun lahat yung mga iba't ibang versions, explanations, blah blah blah. Kaso pag may nag-pop up na Instagram notification, wala distraction agad. So nakuha ko na. Saan ba?
Yeah.
It's somewhere here. And super ganda. So ako going back to tattoos.
Yeah.
I'm at that phase now na interested ako. I'm not gonna get a tattoo. To everyone who's wondering right now, I'm not getting a tattoo. Pero interested ako ngayon. And I believe na in the same way that words, like life and death, is in the power of the tongue, it's also in the power of words, I feel. So parang if I write something on myself, try it. Try it. Actually, there's one of my close friends, Nika. She's actually leads something. She's pregnant at the moment. Her husband is my best friend. Um, Sabi niya na parang she's doing something called the Sister Circle, and it's all for women, of course, empowerment. You know, healing, strength, and all of that. She's a scary woman. Na parang she's gonna become a mother. She's pregnant now. Ang nickname ko sa bata, I don't care if it's a girl or a boy. I'm gonna call it Meatloaf. um,
Why?
and I don't, because wag na, I don't think I should say it sa live. I'll tell you later. Pero she talks about, she actually has a video of her writing in lipstick yung mga thoughts of a woman. I cannot relate. Pero sabi niya, for example, ugly or impatient. She writes on her face. Tapos you wipe it off. And you realize that you're not those words. So, parang ganun din. If I wrote on myself, the son of the great I am. Kasi that's what I am. I'm a son of God. So therefore, na parang in the moments na nahihirapan ako sa work, yun ang nagiging anchor ko. Nagiging reminder ko kung sino talaga ako. So even if daming nagme-message sa akin kung ano ako. Anong paki ko? Alam ko kung sino ako. So that's all the realizations I have from the Bible. And the last week, oh my goodness, yung sinabi mong perspective. I got that. Well, you said take a step back.
When did I say perspective?
No. During our last workshops, you're talking about taking a step back.
Okay.
You know, don't be overwhelmed. And I realized, parang, I'm trying to white fist it. Alam mo yung white knuckle?
No.
Parang, I'm so in the middle of something. For example, I'm not gonna make an anecdote, but you're in the middle of a situation. So in the middle of a situation, na parang, you're grabbing onto it so hard that your knuckles turn white. I don't know. I'm already white,
okay.
so but like it turns like the blood gets pushed out of your
That's
hands because you're
white-fisted.
gripping against white fist. Yeah.
Okay.
White knuckle, not fisting sana.
Okay.
Iba yun.
White knuckle.
Woo!
So, parang yung jowa ko, ang daming mga terms na, anyways.
American, ano yun? Taga-US, di ba? So, yan, dami yan. So,
white knuckle.
I learned to take perspective, or to keep perspective in the sense of knowing my purpose. And if you find your purpose, God bless you. I mean, it's something that's hard, but I found it. It's mine alone. I'm not gonna share it with anyone. And parang staying in the identity of a son of the great I am, you know, parang it's I get, and you know my emotions. It's so easy for me to get eaten by emotions and by double negatives and all of that. And I've been I found it so much easier. And they're tools, And if people say na, uy, he's talking so much about God, sobrang spiritual yung sinasabi niya, it's because it's what worked for me. And it's what will work for you if you give it a shot. So prayer, worship, and literally reading the Bible is the tools that I use to keep my perspective. Because think about it, ang dami nangyari this week pa lang, ang dami. Not stuff that I would share on an Instagram live with people watching, but keeping perspective and getting closer to God. It's given me the. Do you know the difference between happiness and joy, Miss Anna?
What?
Happiness is a feeling, it's an emotion. Joy is a spirit. Joy is a spirit. So, parang happiness, what do people always say? The world tricks us into thinking that all we have to do is find happiness. What is it called? Love life in the pursuit of happiness, not
Happiness.
joy. Joy, you can be weeping on the floor, crying your eyes out, and still have joy in your heart. Having that peace there. Happiness, as soon as something bad happens, wala na yung happiness mo kasi fluid siya. Nosebleed ka, okay lang.
Hindi, okay
Okay
lang.
lang. And then, the people watching, may
Oh.
coming nosebleed, okay lang. Google Translate na lang kayo. But that's the parang I've received joy or I found joy this week through my faith. And actually, do you know C.S. Lewis? C.S. Lewis was the author of
Yeah,
Narnia.
yeah. I did
Um,
Narnia before. I was part of
I
Narnia.
love it. I love the
Mine Witch in the
books.
Wardrobe. Yeah.
I'm reading the first. It's not the first. It's actually the sixth book, but it's the magician's nephew ba? Anyway, it's a great book. Everyone who wants a great series of books, read the Chronicles of Narnia. Don't watch the movies. Read the books.
Yung movie
At
naman, kasi pang ano na yun.
okay naman yung
Super
movie, pero oo nga.
sayang.
Oo, parang maganda kong series. Alam mo yun. So my favorite quote is actually my desktop. Papakita ko na. Ito na. Para
Kinakabahan.
flip. Ayun. Life
Yun.
with God is not immunity from difficulties, but peace in difficulties.
Yeah.
You know? So, parang you can have so much happening and still have joy. But happiness is just a moment. And yun. Parang yun ang mga realizations ko from fasting. Super ano lang. And there's some stuff that parang gusto ko din yung perspective mo. Pero
Ko?
yung mga bagay na yan,
Okay.
um,
Huwag
sa workshop
dito.
natin i-handle.
Oo.
Wag dito. Um,
Lord, huwag dito.
kala nyo Kala-
Kinakabahan
Wait,
nga ako pag nag-share ka na kasi baka mamaya may madulas
wait,
ka
ano
eh.
ka? Of course, I think about what I say before I say. Hindi na ako katulad dati, Miss Anne. Hindi ako Edward of 2017, 18.
Oo.
Uh,
Yeah, eh. Yeah. Alam mo, ako, I am for, believe it or not, I am for fasting. Any kind of
mm,
fasting. Especially when you are feeling, when, ako, ande, I don't want to speak for anybody else, but for myself, it's almost like for me, I see it as a reset button. Every time I feel too overwhelmed, I go straight to fasting.
it's true. That's beautiful. Parang, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, good word for that is realignment.
Yeah, it's
Tama
realize.
ba?
Yeah, it's like going to yung chiropractic, spiritual chiropractic realignment that you regularly need.
And you know what I realized na parang there's if you're not careful, alam mo yung alignment ng sasakyan. So even if you just step on the gas and you take your hands off the wheel, it's gonna go straight. But
Mm,
of course, of tire pressure, the
mm,
axle, a bunch of other stuff going over the bumps. After a while, ever so slightly, it might look like you're going forward, but you're actually just veering off to the left or to the right, and you end up going in a big circle. And we can have that sometimes
yeah,
in our life,
yeah.
parang in our mindset, in our mentality,
I think
even in
you
our
know
work,
if
personal
the
life.
there is a, how do I say this in a very,
Magtagalog ka daw, may nagno-nosebleed daw.
Ang hirap kasi pag nagkausap kita, naka-English yung utak ko eh.
Eh, di
Ah,
magtagalog tayo para makapag-practice ako.
sige. Hindi, para kasi mag-fasting ka, automatic inaamin mo na hindi ka perpekto.
Oo.
Kung
Hindi
totoong
talaga.
fasting kahit hindi pa natin sabihin religious, it's a religious thing or wag nating bigyan ng ganon. But the fact that you are fasting, you are admitting to yourself that you're not perfect and you need some realignment. Whether it be fasting from something, food or
Mm.
any addiction or kasi nagiging addict ka eh. Nagiging
Mm.
dependent ka sa isang bagay o isang tao o
Oo.
sa isang, so it's good to, kung matanggalin ko ba to, mamaluloka ba ako? Kung
Oo.
kung tanggalin ko ba ito, will I feel the itch? So it's so
And
important
how do you
na,
deal with that itch?
and how do you deal with that? As much as
Ah,
possible kasi, you have to, ito akin lang pero as much as possible, kung lalagyan ko ng religious, ng spirituality ito, at the end of the day, ikaw lang at saka ang Diyos mo.
oo. Tama.
At the end of the day, kahit pa may, bonus lahat, gift lahat, relationships, family, money, talent, love, they're all hiram eh.
Yeah.
Pero at the end of the day, parang at the end of the day, ikaw lang talaga tsaka ang Diyos mo eh, or ikaw lang dito. So, ang daming nandudulot ng fasting kasi it also strengthens you.
Yeah.
It
Nakakapagod
realizes,
ah.
sabi mo,
It
nakakapagod.
sucks. It sucks.
It sucks
Ah.
and you go through, I'm sure you would, every time I go fasting, I go through a roller coaster of emotions.
Oh.
But feeling ko kasi it's part of the cleansing. It's like, alam mo yung 16-hour fast and then 16-8 ba yun or something. That food fasting.
Hmm.
You
Like I
wouldn't want to,
remember.
you wouldn't want to hang out with me.
Oh
Kung,
no, it's
kung,
one of those things na parang mahirap talaga. But like it even says, parang one of the requirements of fasting is don't tell the world for fasting. I mean, I'm very open about it after, because I
but
learned a
during,
lot, and I would encourage people to do it. Just make sure that you're doing it the right way, that you're healthy
mm,
enough, and you're doing it for the right reasons. But
mm,
when you're in between it, tell the people who need to know. Like let your
yeah,
family know, the people you live with. Kasi
yeah,
magiging cranky ka talaga or magiging
oo,
parang tahimik or something like that. Um, that's because you're using all your energy just to stay focused.
yeah,
So parang yung sabihin mo yung mga tao na yung mga kasama mo sa bahay kung ano yung balak mo or kung magpa-fasting ka.
oo.
Um,
Kailangan mong sabihan.
oo,
Not
pero
because nagbabrag ka, but
oh,
just so alam nila na, okay, okay.
distance lang. Tapos parang it even says in the Bible, um, or it says when you're about to fast, like comb your hair, wash your face. Parang
Don't sh-
don't go out like a zombie na I'm just fasting. Parang eh di yun yung word mo. Yun na
Oo,
yung makakuha mo sa fasting mo. Sinabihan mo yung lahat na ang galing mo. Pero the
yeah.
whole point of fasting is maging mas malapit ka um kay God. So yun eh. That was one of my favorite. I mean, it was challenging. And sinasabi ko na sa iyo, Miss Anna, ang daming nangyayari last few days as a result of it. But beautiful. It is I've never been, parang tumingin ako sa nanay ko. Tapos nag-usap kami, sabi niya. Parang, kasi of course she's seen my journey and everything that's happening. Um, tapos parang, I can see that she's just happy. Parang ilan araw hindi kami nag-away. Parang more than a week hindi kami nag-away. Which is like, God can do miracles, guys. But more than that, parang, um, I said to my mom, have you ever seen a time where I'm more happy? Have you ever seen a time where I'm more at peace? Sabi niya parang, I think 1 a.m. last night, kasi I messaged my mom. bago matulog, gabi-gabi. Para makatulog siya kasi masakit na yung likod niya every day.
Hindi pa rin
So,
naayos.
hindi pa rin, pero basta minamasahe, okay lang yun. So, I massage her, tas parang 1 a.m. na, tas
Oh,
9 a.m. I have to,
pinapamassage mo.
Oo, ang galing ko, di
Oh,
ba? Galing ko. Son
mabait
of the
ka.
year. um, ano yan? So, sabi ko na parang 1 a.m. na. Tapos maaga ako. Kasi ASAP ngayon, may ASAP today. Tapos maaga yung magre-ready ako, magse-set up, tapos may briefing pa. So, medyo maaga talaga. Go guys, I'm not saying that para going sweet. No, I'm not saying that so you guys tell me I'm great. No. Because of that,
Kinakantsawan ko lang siya.
tapos, sinabi niya, wow, you're not stressed anymore. I'm so proud of you. Parang kasi dati, uy, 1 a.m. na, kailangan ko na matulog. Yung mga ganun. So, like, the only reason I'm sharing this is not to get praised, not to be like any of like that. And I know you know this, Miss Anna, but to everyone who's watching, parang I just want to tell everyone and anyone who's willing to listen how my faith in God has changed my life. And hey, if you don't want to believe it, if you don't like it, okay lang. Like, God bless you. Go, like, keep on living your life. But ako, ilan years nahirapan ako, ilan years parang nakakulong yung pag-iisip at yung puso ko. At ngayon, I'm free, man. So, it's not like, I saw a post a couple of days ago. What was it? It's not like, and this is the quote, it's not like we're trying to force Jesus down your throat. But if you knew, if you understood, if you had it in your heart, magigets mo din. Ganun din ako dati, yung mga kaibigan ko na mga churchmates ko, parang bro, ang seryoso mo naman, pwede mag-chill lang tayo. But if you understood and you felt it and you had a relationship with God, you would do the same. So, I'm trying not to force it down your throat, but as my friend always says, turn or burn.
Nakakaloka kayo.
Sorry, joke lang yung last. Pero, totoo. I want to share to you guys how much it's been, at Miss Anna, hindi kita kailangan sabihin. I don't even have to ask you. Kita mo naman yung difference sa akin. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I am glad. How about yung questions mo about,
Huh?
remember the one the thing I told you
Oh,
about?
ask me one now.
Oh,
Wait,
ask yourself,
ask
ask
yourself.
yourself, okay, the questions that you ask yourself
Define
define your life. So if you ask yourself, bakit ako
ito, marami akong example dun, Miss Anna. Alam na alam ko
diba?
yun.
So, give me an example of a question that will define your life or how you're living your life.
Ito. And I'm so confident. I'm not gonna answer the question, but I can state the question.
Okay.
Give me 3 times today. And this is medyo complicated though, but I feel it's good. 3 times today where I showed I was strong. To myself. Not to others, to myself. Dami, I can answer that now, but I'm not going to kasi anong pakin nyo? Akin lang yun. But, what is something I did today that is a testament to my growth? Dami. And, again, that's all through my faith. Na-pressure tuloy ako. Hindi pa ako nag-RSPI. So, konting segue lang, Miss Anna.
Bigyan mo na lang sila ng example of a question. Kasi alam nyo,
Okay.
kasi baka hindi nila nagigets eh. Yung questions na tinatanong mo sa buhay mo, nagde-define kung paano mo i-lead yung life mo.
Yes.
So if you ask yourself, bakit ang pangit ko pa rin? Or bakit wala pa rin ako?
Bakit ang hina ko? Bakit
ang hina?
bakit wala akong jowa? All these negative,
So,
questions that show negative thoughts.
Yeah, not just negative thoughts, but you give yourself negative answers. And then, kasi hindi ka mayaman eh. Bakit di ako mayaman? Kasi tamad ka eh. bakit ka tamad? Eh, kasi
Tapos
wala
nagiging
namang
loop. Nagiging
nagiging loop
negative
na,
loop.
nagiging double
Oo.
negative, triple negative, quadruple negative. So, why not ask yourself positive questions so that you can answer with a positive. Kumbaga, you change your mindset to
Perspective.
look your perspective. Yeah, yun na nga. So, give me an
Yeah.
example.
Um, who do I want to be? Um, why am I good? Um, what is something I did this week that shows I'm strong? Why am I proud of myself today? Dami. It's all about your perspective, and you'll be surprised about the questions that come into your mind straight away. Pag negative, you can see what something about yourself there. So yeah,
Yeah. How can I make myself better? Yeah, correct.
yun.
Start
Tama.
asking yourself positive questions so that you can move towards a positive outlook.
Yeah.
Mas lalo na ngayon, ang daming sabaw.
Based sa IG stories mo, no?
Based, alam mo, doon talagang gauge, oh. Sabi ko, ask me a non-stupid question. All the more stupid talaga yung mga questions.
Miss Anna, as in, kahit ako, and I've seen some of my questions even posted sa IG story mo.
Hindi, alam ko naman na yung
Sinasadya
joke.
ko talaga.
Oo, alam ko
Sinasadya
naman
ko.
yung joke. Pero pinapatulan ko din. Pero ang dami talagang sabaw questions. So,
Pero yun.
alam mo na, oo, kailangan maging productive. Mas lalo na, ang dali mag-spiral down. Ang daling
Sobra.
sobrang dali. Sobrang lakas ng pull. I swear.
Do
Like,
you have questions, Miss Anna, sa ano, IG mo?
I do have questions. I'm just scared to look at them. They might
Oh,
be,
wait. If I go on my IG, like
oh,
if we kill this live and I go on my account and then you come on there, I can
oh,
see the questions then, no?
You wanna switch? Let's
Sige, I'll
switch?
switch now.